Hi, welcome to Testera's Nerf Room. I am sick, if you couldn't tell by my face and my voice and the fact that I sound weird. I have gel in my mouth that makes it numb, so I can't actually feel my mouth at all. So that's why my voice sounds very weird today, but I wanted to get this video out anyways. Hey look, it's the dual wield blasters. I have no idea how to start this video, nor do I have any idea how to make this video, because this is the strangest release I've ever seen out of Nerf in history, but we're gonna do it anyways. Let's just cue the intro. Surprise! So the Gelfire Dual Wield Pack was a 2023 release out of Hasbro in the Nerf Pro Gelfire series. And it's weird because both of these come in the box. This isn't a review on two different packages. This is one set that you get from Hasbro. You cannot buy these individually. If you get one, you get two. And that's the way it is. And you can tell because the blasters are different. They are mirrored in design. So if I hold them the same way, you can see one is facing left and one is facing right. So you are intended to dual wield them like this, which is very weird because even blasters like the Snapfire 8 didn't do anything like that. It only came with one blaster. This comes with two, which I can't tell is a good thing or a bad thing, but it doesn't really matter. Let's just start with the design. These are massive. When I saw the pictures of these blasters, like on Amazon and whatever else, I pictured them to be tiny. These are enormous blasters. If you compare these to a Jolt, the Jolt just disappears. Like, look at this thing next to my Jolt. It is enormous in scale, and it is a ridiculous looking shape. It kind of looks like the Venom Pro, but worse. Really. I mean, I do like the fact that the front is kind of like this and like the whole blaster's kind of swept forward, but it also just seems overly big, and the giant goofy dual finger trigger guard also just gives this thing a very Looney Tune looking aesthetic that I don't really know if I like or not. It works decently well, I'd say, but it's not really good either, but it's not really bad, so pick and choose what you think about it. The grips are perfectly cromulent. I don't really have any comments besides the fact that they are half gray and half red, which just is weird and doesn't make any sense for my OCD, but regardless, they are moderately comfortable. They got a pretty good dovetail. It's a little bit tight, but nothing to write home about. The grips are relatively big and relatively nice and filleted. They've got a little bit of texturing to make them comfortable, and it works. Though it is a two-fingered trigger thing here, which is absolutely massive. These are some of the biggest triggers I've ever seen on anything like this, but more on that in just a second. Overall, I think the grips are perfectly fine. Nothing to write home about. How does it work? You may have been able to guess by now, but these blasters don't have any form of external priming mechanism. There is no top prime, there's no ring pull, there's nothing like that. You just have the triggers, which obviously means they are double action, and that is so that you can dual wield them like that. So you just pull the trigger, and as you do so, it primes the spring, then it seals the breech, and then it fires the blaster. And it's relatively smooth. It does have like two catches, one for pushing the breech forward and then one for actually firing the blaster, but overall it's a pretty smooth trigger pull. I'd say that the trigger pull out of these is relatively smooth. And then to load it, internal hoppers, and it folds open like this, and you have this giant shelf on top, which makes it really difficult to aim gel rounds in there, and I super don't like it. I've tried this a lot and I don't like it at all. I don't think it feels good. I don't think it works well. It's just it's meh. I want to shoot you! I want to shoot you! Yes! Oh, I hate these things. Already my fingers are tired and we're only about halfway through the mag. Mod potential for these, there's not much to say. Other than that, it's got a safety, so you can stop yourself from pulling the giant, very heavy, very difficult to pull triggers that do get very tiring to pull in after a while. And other than that, the only comment that I have to make is that the Amazon listing for this shows a kid holding them like this. Don't ever hold them like this. If you hold them like this, you are an actual moron. That's just the case. You just are. Case closed. Don't hold them like that. Overall, this blaster is not worth $30. I don't think that there's any reason why you should pay 30 bucks for both of these things. I don't think one of these is worth 15. I'd say one of them is worth maybe $10 at most. And so like the double pack should be like 15 or 20 bucks, but 30? No, this is not worth the money at all. It is okay. I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but it's not very good either. It's very meh. It's just mediocre. If you want it, I'll link it in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.